Yeah.
So how am I a pathological liar, brother? Please explain.
Yeah. So first off, is this a good faith conversation, or you are like rooted in the lie you told, and there's nothing, no evidence can be reduced to where you're ready to come off this lie?
It's a good faith.
Cool. So in this first video, I'm saying despicable human being. In the second video, I said I would never say nothing bad about Oshay. So that can't be the same two people that I was talking about.
So Flakko sent a $5 super chat. Flakko says, "Why you lying, LOL?" And then Flakko also sent another chat saying, "Oshay is a pathological liar. The new video he pulled up after the first video got debunked has nothing to do with him. Oshay, you don't gotta lie to have beef with me, bro."
Play the video. Play the video for him right now. Play the video for him right now.
Which one?
If he don't delete it, play it for him.
Which one? The one with FD signifier?
Yeah.
Shit,
the one that he says a YouTuber. He ain't talking about Tariq.
Okay. I gotta find that one.
He wearing his sandals. Them sandals is too tight, man. He loses circulation going to his brain. So like I said,
Let me pull that up. Yo, Flakko, you gonna call in? You can call in. We can speak this out. We can hash this out and pretty much get through this right now. But
that nigga's lying on me. And that nigga made the video April 22nd. He said the YouTuber was despicable. Okay?
Yeah.
He's not talking about Tariq Nasheed because Tariq Nasheed's name in the title. He took a shot at me even then. Then he comes back in June 19th and takes another shot at me. Again, about the African stuff. So he's lying to both times. Let him come up. Because we're going to play the video and ask him, when he come up here, let him come up here and spin it. Let him ask you who he's talking about.
All right, hold up. Let me yeah, you can call in right now if you would like. Flakko, I'm playing the video right now. This is the video. It starts at 13:02.
Like, for example, bro, I used to really like this.
If he ain't talking about Tariq Nasheed, who he talking about?
All right, I'm playing it right now. Flakko may call in the back, but we're gonna run this for 2 minutes. Let's go.
YouTuber, bro. I used to really like this YouTuber, man. But to this day, I'll never speak to him again. I'll never have anything positive to say about him again. Right, like, bro, we have nothing to discuss. Like, this YouTuber is a despicable, nasty human being. You feel me? And I came to this conclusion because this YouTuber did a video where he was discussing and telling his audience that they need to boycott all African businesses. And I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Now, if you have a bad experience at a few African businesses or at a few African braiding shops, I think it was boycott all African braiding shops. If you have a bad experience at one African business, do you even think is logical, is morally intact to say one African business did something bad? Let's boycott all African businesses.
Once you play that, it's undeniable.
Let's what? Like, make sure they go out of business? Let's tear down and attack the livelihoods of mom and pop shops who's just trying to operate? Like, that's okay to y'all? Like, when I seen it, I was so confused. I'm like, why would anybody push for this? Why would anybody ask for their audience or push for a blanket boycott of all African businesses because somebody had a bad experience at one African business? I've never seen, hey, this white business owner disrespected black people, let's boycott all white businesses. That doesn't happen. So when I seen content creators and YouTubers and people who I actually like, one dude I actually like, who was pushing to boycott all African businesses, I'm like, hold on, this is just, now this is hate. Now, this right here is the purest form of xenophobia and racism. And that's when I said, okay, it's gone too far, bro. We can have our disagreements. We could talk about, the best way for us to move forward, man. But to logically come to a conclusion that you are morally inact when an African business did something to one person, and now you're saying all African businesses needs to be out of business. Boycott them all. Mom and pop shops who have no idea what the internet is. They're just running their business in real life, who've been in a community for years. boycott them, bankrupt them, take away their income. It just doesn't make sense. And I just felt
I'm here.
He's here.
Yeah.
So how am I a pathological liar, brother? Please explain.
Yeah. So first off, is this a good faith conversation, or you are like rooted in the lie you told, and there's no evidence can be reduced to where you're ready to come off this lie?
It's a good faith.
Cool. So that video was in April. That week, I had a Clubhouse conversation with a YouTuber I thought I had a friendship with called Urban Politician. He did a direct video about the African boycott stuff. That's who I was referring to. Oshay only came on my radar because I think Oshay did a reaction to when I said the FBA group. I'm not sure, but but Oshay did a reaction where Oshay was pretty much like going at me on behalf of Tariq Nasheed. And then that's when in the next video, I'm like, damn, bro, like, I fuck with Oshay. Like, I don't know, like why he would support like Tariq Nasheed. And then I went into the narratives that Tariq Nasheed has been saying. But Oshay first reacted to the second video where I'm talking about Tariq Nasheed narratives. And then he said that I was saying what Tariq Nasheed has been saying that he said. And then I guess once he went back and listened to that and found out, oh no, damn, he was saying that he supports Tariq Nasheed. He went back and found this video that has nothing to do with him. Now, my thing is like this, brother. Like, there's a bunch of people who wake up every day and find a reason to hate Flakko, right? They don't need a reason, right? And again, I won't hold it against you if you don't have a reason. But this first video here has nothing to do with you because, again, in this first video, I'm saying despicable human being. In the second video, I said I would never say nothing bad about Oshay. So that can't be the same two people that I was talking about. But I guess you got fed the first thing. Now, again, I'm assuming that you misinterpreted when I said, he's supporting this guy who said this. And then you said that I said you said this. So I'm assuming that was like a misinterpretation and not just bad faith where people look for things to try to like start YouTube beef about. But this first video right here, and after I guess the second video that you reacted to didn't work. Now like this first video right here has nothing to do with you like at all, like under no circumstances.
Okay, can I respond?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Poetik Flakko, I wasn't even really on. Like people were saying certain things about you, but content creators, we grow. Like there are certain things I was saying maybe like 10 years ago that I wouldn't say now. So people were saying you were saying certain things, but okay. Here's what I do know about Poetik Flakko after looking at the point and shoot. I'm not gonna go into personal details, but it is true that he has you in so many hypocritical situations all the time, blatantly lying about stuff. I mean, the contradictions are there for the world to see. So you could be, listen what I'm saying. This could be true about Urban Politicians TV, but here is what matches in both of these videos. Urban Politicians TV, in this video, you sent as him. You had an issue with the person talking about Asian beauty shop. So this YouTuber and then Asian beauty shop, okay? Now, then June, because at first I reacted to this video on April 24th. I'm like, nah, he's talking about another YouTuber. I think he's talking about Phil Scott. Then I come back, somebody sends me the video of what you're saying on June 19th about somebody who helped you. Now, let's say, for example, that is about me, and I know that's about me. If that's the case, why not reach out to me? You have my information. I follow you on Instagram. I've always been supportive of your career. I've never hated on you. So, and I've worked with creators who are more successful than you in my career. I mean, you're doing great now. I'm glad of that. But you can never say I'm jealous of you because almost in the last 10 years, nobody has my record in developing creators like I've done it. So I can't be jealous of you. So now, if you really felt that way, why didn't you just DM me, hey man, you know what? I want to talk to you about this. Cool. I'm a reasonable person. But you didn't do that. So what happens is that little passive aggressive shit you did in April, and then now you leave it for me to make the decision for you. And it matches up. I hear Asian boycotts, I hear this. So now if you want to say that,
I said African boycott, right? Yeah, in the first video.
Both of them had the
Yeah,
same
yeah. Facts,
so
right?
Now, so what I started doing, the videos I started making were never about what Poetik. I don't do the point and shoot. I just start going out for what I started seeing because it's evidence that you put up so much content throughout the day, you forget what you say. So if you want me to believe this, Urban Politicians TV, you would never talk to him again, then why don't you say that? Why don't you stand on who you're talking about? For the second video, you clearly talking about me, but you're not saying it. So why not say my name? So again, you create this.
Because again, what I just say is this, though. Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry.
You
Go ahead.
create this fogginess. You create this fogginess, Flakko, that somebody got to guess. And that's, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's all Africans, but I kind of dealt with that passive aggressive shit with certain brothers from Africa. So I'm like, okay, this makes sense. And so now, do you want to try to play it like I'm just out here pathologically lying on you? Bro, there is so much content about you pathologically lying. I don't think you should ever accuse somebody of that. You really shouldn't. Because you put out so much content from day to day, I don't think you remember. Now, I'm going to say this.
Well, there's two different things, though. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
Let me say this last thing.
Sure.
So, as far as like being biased towards FBA, here's what I've noticed. On one hand, you can defend like we ought to stick together and come together for a common cause. Now, but I know that you have differences because with the African braid shop stuff, you never thought about what I was saying on the African braid shop, because I'm very intellectual when I'm talking about there, that the certain people who have bad businesses should not be supported. I wasn't saying all, and you can't find a clip of me saying all because it don't exist.
But I never said that.
Let me just finish real quick.
Oshay, I had no idea what you even said about the African British shop. Like, I didn't.
Bro,
yeah, like that wasn't my thing.
On the Godfrey video, you talked about what I said about. You said
Okay.
I'm the only person that helped you.
Okay, when
there
I
was
would,
nobody else that helped you.
Okay, so when
Yes,
I
but I
was breaking
said
it
you were
down-
supporting somebody. No, listen.
Okay, you can
Play the clip.
Let
me say this real quick.
Let me just say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I think that what Flakko was saying was he was disappointed in Tariq Nasheed's rhetoric and what he was saying about the African braid shops, and he was disappointed that you were supporting Tariq Nasheed. Flakko, now that
That's
you're
exactly
here,
what I said.
is that what it was?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Listen, he said this guy helped me out, and what I'm saying is the first April video matches almost.
But that was not about you at all. Listen,
what I'm saying,
April was about a debate I had on Clubhouse.
Why didn't you say that?
Right, where again,
Why you
me
say that?
and that person.
Why didn't you say that?
What are you talking about? Because I didn't listen, right?
Go ahead.
Because again, I didn't expect for somebody to go watch that video and then come to a false conclusion. Oh, he's talking about me. Bro, listen, bro. Again, when I talked about you, I said this person right here, I would never say nothing bad about. I was just disappointed that he supported this man who got this narrative. I said you supported somebody who said this. I don't know your opinions on African braiding shops. I don't know it. All right. I was talking about you making that video, going off on me and supporting this. The April stuff had nothing to do with you whatsoever.